Hello, Ming. This is Sharon
Yes.
here. Can you see and hear me?
Yes, and here very clear.
Hello. So I wanted to say hello to you all and say hello and thank you for an excellent virtual visit. My name is Sharon. I actually sit in Hanoi. So I am familiar with Vietnam, but I am not familiar with the Mekong Delta and Ho Chi Minh City. So I want to say thank you very much to you, Min, Sang, and to Andong, and to you, Bernard, for the visit today. Just a couple of things. The reason why I joined, for two reasons, was to learn a bit about Mekong Plus social enterprise, and also to learn a bit about how you did a virtual tour, because it's very important for you in this pandemic to raise awareness for the people you are working with. The two things I wanted to learn were about the Mekong Quilt Plus social enterprise. And I'm very pleased today to learn more about biogas. I had no idea. And also the bamboo bridge, and the situation about how difficult it is to get to villages and to markets without a bridge. So I'm very pleased to learn more about that today. And I also think you ticked my expectation about the virtual tour to learn more. And I think the way you have done it with pre-recording, but also you, Min, and Sang being on the call also to answer questions is really, really good and really excellent idea. So I think you have exceeded my expectations for today. So thank you very much for inviting me. I do have one question, maybe for you, Bernard, because I also live in Hanoi for many years, and I understand the pandemic is very challenging for everyone. So I'm wondering, Bernard, some of your thinking about how to support your social enterprise, knowing that tourists will not come here for some time. And so it's the local market that you're trying to target. So I'm wondering, have you got some thoughts of how to promote this tour further to benefit your social enterprise? So that's my question. So thank you.
Thank you, Sharon, for joining with us. So Bernard, can you answer the question of Sharon? Hello, Bernard.
Maybe Ben, you can explain how we have organized this virtual tour.
Yes. Hello. Thank you for joining with us. So I would like to explain why we organize the tour here. So in Mekong Delta, we work in 5 villages in Mekong Delta to help the poor community. Normally, we organize some tour for visitors, for our funders and friends to come with us, and we take them by bicycle, bamboo bicycle. So when they visit our project, they understand more about our project. And after that, they also support our team, support our projects, and they also, because they want to help more people in our projects. But unfortunately, the pandemic spread so fast, and it affects to our project, and we cannot organize any tour to help us, and that's why we still to want to help the poor community here. So we think to create many ways to organize the tour online to have the opportunity to help the community in our village. So that's why we organize this tour like this. So in last month, we also organized this tour to the student and some friend in Switzerland. They also they are they have interest too much about our tour, and they also suggest us invite more people to join with us to understand more our situation, and maybe they will come with us when the pandemic overcome. So I think you and our friend the champ, and you have the wish to help the poor. So thank you very much for joining with us. And about your question, Bernard will answer about the social enterprise.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bernard.
Thank you, man. I will just add a little bit about the virtual tour. Actually, we have been extremely lucky because when the Swiss university approached us, we were under light lockdown. We could still have access to the villages. And so we prepared this session with the university very carefully. And we did it several times, 3-4 times, recording, etc., so that we could improve. And at each attempt, really, we made substantial improvements. And then suddenly it was a complete lockdown. And now in the Mekong Delta, where they are now, it's number 16, just like Ho Chi Minh City. I don't know how it is in your area in Hanoi, but they are not allowed to go out of the house. Like in Ho Chi Minh City, the police is waiting for us at the end of the street. We cannot go out at all. But because we have these recordings, so we can still do the visit, and Shang is answering from her home, and Min as well from home. And so we try our best so that they would wear the same clothes, and that we would fit as well as possible for this virtual tour. Okay, so it's we have just discovered, thanks to this Swiss university request, discover a new way of communicating with our sympathizers. Before the pandemic, we had about 150 visitors for the projects every year. And since we have started this virtual visit, we have had about 100, but of course it's nothing the same. But well, there are some benefits also, because we can visit different districts in 1 hour, for example. In 1 hour session, we can visit also more projects than we could do on a bicycle. Okay, now about your question regarding Mekong Quill. Well, it's really a terrible crisis. We used to have more than 100, sometimes 200 quilters at work. And today we have just about 10, 20, depending whether we have orders or not. So we are really struggling. What we do hope very, very much, we are struggling for that, is to survive till this pandemic is over. So we have done very aggressive, drastic cost cutting. We have closed all the shops. We don't pay any rent anymore, except for the storage. We have had to reduce the staff. Now we have, compared to 32 staff, now we have just 6. Unfortunately, because now we are under strict lockdown, we cannot even do the deliveries. But before this, we could do quite a lot. We had, for example, in July, a very good month selling from the website, Facebook, etc., email marketing. We have promotions like free shipping to worldwide. We have increased our sales to the USA a lot. And we hope that we can increase. I don't know where you are from, but we have boost also in Australia, in different parts of the world. So fingers crossed, we will be able to manage to go through this. Thank you, Sharon.
Yeah, thank you, Bernard. Thank you, Ming. That's very, very interesting. Thank you very much. I've really enjoyed today. Thank you.
Okay, well, we still have a little bit to show. Any other question?
Thank you. Thank you very much for this very good information. And maybe I will contact them. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kate.
Yeah, just want to say thank you to the whole team. I think you did a wonderful job in introduce us about a lot of projects that you have been doing I'm sure there's a lot of information for me to learn about today.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just want to say that, yeah, keep trying, because I'm a huge fan of Mekong quilt. And I'm really appreciate the design and the craftsmanship that you're putting into your products. That's mostly the reason why I'm joining today, because I really want to learn more about the story behind your product. And yeah, maybe just a small suggestion. If you're doing, you can do another virtual tours, but maybe go maybe in more detail to introduce more about your quilt, because I think it's a really wonderful product that many people like me want to learn more about. Today tour is really wonderful, but perhaps because there are so many things. So yeah, so it's really good that I can learn about. I have a broad pictures of all the projects that you are doing, but perhaps it's going to be also beneficial if we have like separate tours for each of the projects, so that we can go in depth and people can find a way that they can support the projects they are the most interested in. Yeah, just yeah, that's all. Yeah, just say thank you and yeah.
Thank you so much. Actually, we have the project to make other virtual tours by theme, different topics, like you just mentioned, the quilt program. We also want to do a tour on the gender issues. We work a lot with women, gender education, sex education in schools and in the community. We have many programs for the environment, for example. So we will do step by step. We cannot do everything in one session. So probably a session of 1 hour is enough, but we should specialize on some topics. Thank you very much for your suggestion. Yeah,
just wonderful. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Thuy. This is one of my first time joining such a project like this, and I think it's really useful. Great information, great project you have done. Just one of my thoughts that maybe in the future you can collaborate with the local media to spread the information and to have more people knowing about the project, or maybe collaboration with the international schools so that the children will have more understandings about Mekong Delta. Just one of my thoughts. Thank you.